Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mothers would practically build themselves. Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv. Welcome to the Kit Hoarder Stash, and today I did a thing. Okay, when it comes to Warhammer, there's some really cool stuff out there. I will just tell you that. Whether it's the little guys from Age of Sigmar, whether it's the Space Marines, they're cool. There's a bunch of cool stuff, but I think I found the coolest one. I mean, come on. Who could imagine hot nuns with guns and swords? Yes, we have the Battle Sister Squad. This is the Adepta Sororitas. There's 10 of these little figures in here, and basically they are space nuns with guns. Oh, yeah. So we're going to open this up and take a look at it. I'm going to be excited to get these worked on because this is going to be cool, especially along with my Blood Angels army. So, let's first look at the instructions. Now, they give you a bunch of different things you can do here. Oh, there's our decals. Okay. First off, it talks about there's different variants. Here's your parts breakdown. Here's your different size bases, and it talks about you can build them as a Battle Sister Squad, which is what I think I will do. There's this what's called a Celestian Squad or a Dominion Squad, and basically it's just the difference in their weapons, like a special weapon or just heavy weapons, different things like that. But there's different ways you can build them, depending on which one squad you want to do. Then you've got the Sister Superior. For those of you who went to private school, parochial school, this is not like the Sister Superior you remember. We got a chained sword here, or you got a sword here, or another different kind of sword here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different heads. A couple of them look like they got like the nun, I don't know what it's called. This thing that goes over a nun's head. But anyway, so you got these different options. Look, even a crossbow. That's cool. Ooh. I gotta have one with a crossbow, that's for sure. Then you got one carrying the standard. You got these 2 different types of standards. I don't understand exactly what they are, but I'll figure that out when I get to it. Again, a bunch of different heads. Just assembling all of the different options and all of the different poses. Wow, look at this. This nun with a huge heavy bolter. That's cool. Yeah, this looks like a multi-melter. That's awesome. Looks like there's 2 that I gotta have in my squad for sure. Flamethrower, bolter. Yeah, some really cool stuff that these little gals are going to be carrying. And I don't know what this little thing is here, but whatever it is, looks like it's dragging along something heavy. So we'll figure that out. And here's the different options of the weapons, and here's how they are in the game as far as their potency. I'm going to turn the heat back on. Okay. Here's the decals. Wow, wow, and wow. Bunch of little teeny decals in there. Okay, so the Space Marines are pretty large-sized humans. They're enhanced. Here's all the bases. These girls are not. So they're quite a bit smaller, quite a bit smaller. But that's fine, you know, for scale, that's perfectly fine. But the detail on the sculpts, and you guys can't see the detail because it's just too fine. But the ropes, the skulls, just all sorts of little things on the sculpt that are just so tiny and so minute and so cool. Nice Le Fleur de Lis there on that. Oh yeah, this is way cool. I'm excited to get building on these. So give you some idea of what their size is. I'll get one built soon and compare it to a Space Marine so you can kind of see the difference. Anyway, here's this sprue and its parts layout. Now there's some heads here. So these have got kind of that short cropped hair, but then there's a really cool, like a knight's helmet, like a Joan of Arc helmet or something. That's just what I'm going to call it. Wow, that's neat. A couple other helmets here. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out exactly what some of these heads are. Wow. I can't wait to get a better close-up shot of these because they're so hard to see. They're so small. I'm looking at the helmets. The helmets and the faces here. And they're great sculpting on there. The detail on the swords and the chain swords are amazing. This plasma gun, that's a tiny one. That's a lot smaller than I'm used to seeing. Wow. But the parts breakdowns, you know, pretty simple as far as where you're gonna not notice the seams. So again, a lot of options on weapons that you can put on these. Multiple options on as far as the heads and what you want them to be wearing. So here's kind of a good idea of the different sculpts of the heads and some of the different options there. I need to get the Blood Angels finished because I want to move on to these. These are way cool looking. I mean, come on, hot nuns with guns. Who could say no? So they're going to defend the universe. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. All right, folks. Thanks for joining us today. We will see you again soon for more just weird and whatevers on the Kit Hoarder Stash. Thanks for joining us. See you soon.